Hello, YouTube family. We are ready for the start of the week. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. We give you curls, scoop, a little bit of wisdom. It's like a nice bowl of gumbo. But we always start, especially the start of the week, with a hug. So come on, come on. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. The Martin show that's coming to Netflix is not a reboot. The Martin show is the Martin show from the 90s, just being exposed to a brand new audience on Netflix. They're already doing the Jamie Foxx show and stuff like that, but the Martin show is not a reboot. We're going to take some time to remember two people that passed away this weekend. Ernest Billbo Berger. He was the last of the original members of Heatwave. He was the drummer. He passed away this weekend at the age of 72 from a heart attack. NFL reporter for ESPN for many, many years, Chris Mortenson. He'd been battling cancer for quite some time. Recently retired, an NFL legend. He was 72 years old. Well, how did the Lifetime Network do with the Wendy Williams documentary? They did very, very good. Over 7 million viewers. They haven't had ratings that high since the Janet Jackson documentary. Now, last week, they put up the statement, oh, we regret because she's not in her right frame of mind. Y'all knew exactly what y'all were doing, and y'all knew that everybody would be tuning in. Where is Wendy Williams? Academy Awards are on Sunday. Jimmy Kimmel is hosting. Speaking of Jimmy Kimmel, he's the comedy club in Las Vegas that our very own Lunell, she hosts every Sunday and Monday. Got to get the plugs in there while we can. Academy Awards are this Sunday. I'm looking forward to Jimmy Kimmel. But I think it's going to be the same old. The same people keep winning. See, first of all, there are too many award shows. There are like 1,000 of them. And the same movie, same people, they're all winning. Will the Academy Awards be different? Will we see American Fiction get something? How about Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple? I was excited about her before the movie came out. How about Colman Domingo for Rustin? The same people keep winning. Oppenheimer's going to win Best Picture. Robert Downey Jr., probably Best Supporting Actress. No slight against Divine Joy Randolph, because I look forward to meeting her. She a Philly gal, but she has been winning at every award show. I just don't think there'll be many surprises. I do think there'll be moments. Angela Bassett, who is this week's People Magazine cover girl, she's going to get her honorary Oscar, and they'll feed her. Regina King. She's a presenter on Sunday. First time we're really getting to see her since the death of her son. She has a movie coming out, Shirley, in theaters on the 15th, Netflix the 22nd. You're going to be hearing a lot about Shirley, the story of the politician, first Black woman to run for president of the United States, Congressman Shirley Chisholm. She was amazing, and Regina King is starring. What is going on with John Amos? There's a lot of craziness in that family. The brother and sister are fighting. The sister is making crazy allegations against the brother, saying that their dad is sick, he ain't taking care of him. LAPD, they're investigating. John Amos is like, ain't nothing going on over here. He's 84. And just, to me, where there's smoke, there's fire. It's just making me say, something is going on. The kids don't get along. They can't stand each other. But this, it just makes you wonder. John Amos, best known for Good Times and Roots, an incredible actor. But what's really going on with his family? Bobby Caldwell, did anyone watch Unsung last night? It was very good. An incredible career where many people thought he was Black, and it was like, that's a white guy up there singing What You Won't Do for Love. His last years were not good. He took medicine for a cold. Turned out to destroy his whole nerve system in his body. He was 72 years old, and he spent a lot of time in a lot of pain. On our side in Philadelphia, we were all teared up. It was a very emotional press conference. Jason Kelce retiring. He started in 193 NFL games, all as a Philadelphia Eagle. He is the brother of Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce. Not to diminish either of them, but everybody was there. Travis was crying, his mom. Jason was crying, but he's retiring at the age of 36. I see him going into broadcasting because he has just that kind of personality. It's an anniversary of sorts for Gamble and Huff, as in Kenny Gamble, Leon Huff, and Tom Bell. Sound of Philadelphia, 60 years old. See, it started in the 60s. The hits really started coming in the 70s, but it started for them. I got some major scoop from his son, Khalif. There's a documentary in the works being done by Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and Questlove from the Roots. And down the line, a Philly International musical that's in the work. I've been hearing about that for a while, but that's coming up too. Let's talk Jamie Foxx, the 52-year-old Oscar winner who was near death just a year ago. He's coming back, y'all. He was honored last night at an award ceremony, and he said he's going to talk about what happened to him. Just 6 months ago, he couldn't even walk, and he says he has a better appreciation for life. Jamie says he is doing a comedy special where he will talk about what happened, and he's coming back to beat Shazam. Season 7 will feature Jamie and his daughter, Corinne. Well, Raisa Tisa, a.k.a. Teresa Johnson, she's the viral lady that I marry. She was on Good Morning America. She was on Taryn Hall. She's very brave. And why do I say that? How she's been attacked on social media is terrible. I think she's very brave. I didn't watch all 50 episodes. You only got me at 10 because I kind of caught where it was going. But to do it as a warning for people who fall in love way too soon, way too fast, and it's way too much. And it's a guide for men and women, because don't think there's some man, he gonna come up with his version of that I married, because he said some woman that did me wrong. She was very brave. She learned a lot of lessons. I loved it when she said with Robert Roberts, I didn't see red flags. They were pink. So there's a time in our lives, hopefully when you're younger, not when you're older and should know better, that you don't want to see. And she said, I wanted to be married. I wanted children. And there are women who go through that. And it's like you hit 30 and this is a tick, 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 tick. So you wind up settling. And you should never settle, because you're only going to wind up not being happy later on. She was brave in telling her story. And it was like over 400 million views. And she's everywhere. She's telling her story. And there are a lot of women like her. Charlamagne tha God apologized to her. He made a comment, this feels like big back energy, and just people ridiculing her because she was a bigger girl. Hurt, don't care what you look like, what color, what your sexuality, whether you're big, whether you're small, whether you're tall, whether you're short. Hurt don't care. It's right out there. You just got to be smart enough to deal with it. I often talk about my 20s. I was a plum fool, a fool. My 20s ended with a bang. It's like I woke up and I was 30 and had some sense. In life, you will go through times where someone may break your heart. You may have done some foolish things. But there's a thing about love that you got to be smart about. And sometimes you don't realize it until you get older. First off, I done told y'all about that love bombing. These people kill me. You don't know me. I should get a t-shirt that says, you don't know me. How you gonna be talking about you love me and where you been all my life? You know, somebody tried that on me about a month ago, and I was so good. Child, by the time I threw that auntie advice on him, he never called again. You gotta watch the Love Bombers. You really, really do. Be careful of love bombing. And also be careful who you have around your children. If you got children, you don't need a bunch of people around your children and rushing a family. And whenever you're in doubt, pray on it. God will send you a message real quick. You just got to be smart enough. Pay attention. Pay attention. He may remove someone and you'll be like, well, why he gone? Because he wasn't good for you. Why keep meeting the same guy? To see if you're still dumb to fall for that type of guy or girl. Because it happens both ways. It ain't just some one-sided thing. But pay attention to the signs. I think she is extremely brave because some of the comments hurled at her, just wrong. I mean, people walking around here like they ain't never been hurt, knowing doggone well that they'd have been hurt and been through it and had to learn. I give her grace. Now, if she does it again, it's going to be like, Raisa, what are you doing? But I think she's learned a mighty lesson. And she has opened a discussion that many people need to hear. Because there's such a thing as you want love so bad. But can I tell you something? It's got to be the right kind of love. Because love is not having you act crazy. Love is not having you cry or be depressed or miserable or changing who you are to fit somebody else. That's not what love is. So I think she's very brave to tell her story. Leave a comment. Auntie wants to hear from you. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And you know what? Just subscribe to the channel. Because we got something going on every single day. And I would love to hear from you. It's not cute not knowing. And now you know. It's curls, it's scoop, it's wisdom. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.